Alright, welcome to video 3 of 3. You've almost made it. This one we're taking what we have and simplifying and or evaluating. Well, they mean the same thing. We're going to evaluate or simplify what we have. So let's take a look at what we have right now. In the parentheses there we have 81 to the n4th power, all to the 1/4 power. So there's several ways. There are lots of ways to work this. I'm going to show you two. And depending on the situation, one might be easier than the other to use. So again, we're just going to learn as we play, and you have to get comfortable with all these moves, be aware of them, and know when to use what. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Whoops. The 1/4, because of the parentheses, belongs to both the 81 and the n. So it's not just to the end, because the parentheses helps capture everything inside, so that 1/4 belongs to everything inside. The 4, though, only belongs to the n. Hopefully we see that. Sometimes we think, oh, it's 81n to the 4th. That 4th must go to the 81 as well. There's really a 1 on the 1 as the exponent of the 81. All right, here's one way to look at this, and here's the second way. We are going to take the 1/4 on the left-hand side. We take the 1/4 power and translate that to the 4th root of everything. On the right-hand side, we distribute the 1/4 power to both the 81 and the n. So we should be good at both ways and know which way is better depending on the problem. All right, on the left-hand side, the 81, the 4th root of 81 is 3. And the n to the 4th power, the 4th root of that is 1. So it's just n as your variable. So I'm not sure if that really, you see what happens there, but if you really understand this stuff, you could do that and make that quick jump. On the right hand side, it's easier to see what's occurring. 81 to the 1/4 power is the 4th root of 81, and the 4 times the 1/4, when you work it out, the 4's cancel to give you just 1, so it's just n to the 1st power. So this method allows you to see that happening. Now when you look at the 81 to the 4th root power, or 4th root of 81, we have to think about what number multiplies or shows up 4 times to give us 81, and that's the number 3. So the one on the left is kind of, you can do that if you know how to jump quickly to an answer. The one on the right helps us see the steps. But even so, the one on the left, there's sometimes steps that you have to show in order to get to the answer. All right, let's try another one of these things. We got m to the 12th power to the 5/4 power. Two ways to do this. On the left, we take the 5/4 and we factor it, like the previous videos. And then we bring that 1/4 and do it as a 4th root of m to the 12th power. And the 5 stays on the outside. That 4, this is the funky part here, that 4 and that 12 are related somehow. There's a number that multiplies 3 times to give us 12, or 4 times to give us 12. 3, or shows up 3 times to give us 12, and that's the number 3. So that's how those guys are related. Doesn't really show you how to get there, which is why I like the right-hand side. Oh, whoops. And then you multiply the 5 and 3 to get 15. Let's take a look at the right-hand side. You got m to the 12th times the 5/4. So we're going to multiply those two exponents together. When you do that, the 12 and the 4 cancel to give us 3. It's very similar to what's occurring over here, but you don't see it as easily as you do here on the right. So those cancel, and we're left with 3 times 5. And when we multiply those out, we get m to the 15th power. Alright, so those are two different ways to look at that. Let's just play with this stuff until we get good at it. And then we'll see. We'll go back and do some investigations to show us some more of the reasons as to why these things occur. Alright, hopefully that helps. And we'll see you in a video coming to you soon. Okay. Take care. Bye.